All right, so we're back here with the Big Sexy Cook stuff, and then what we're going to do today is something you're going to be able to use all summer, all winter. I don't care when you use it. It's up to you. And you can put it on, gosh, just about anything. And well, what I'm doing today is I'm making a simple syrup, a blackberry simple syrup, because I need it for my blackberry hot sauce. But you can put it on ice cream. You can put it into drinks to flavor your drinks. You want blackberry Sprite, put it into Sprite, I don't care. Put it into your mixed drinks because you're going to be getting drunk on the 4th of July. Whatever. I'm going to show you how to make it. It ain't rocket science. All right. So, first thing you need, now keep in mind I'm making a double batch. So because you know I make the hot sauces and stuff in bulk. And so whatever I'm telling you, you can cut it in half or divide it how you need to. But anyway, this is 3 cups of sugar. Because it's a syrup, it needs a sugar base. And we add 3 cups of water. That's really, honestly, that's all simple syrup is. Sugar and water and then boil it. Okay, it ain't rocket science. I mean, it's cooking science, but it isn't rocket science. All right. And then you need an acid. So I need 4. Normally it's 2 for a regular, but I need 4. Measure carefully, by the way. 2, 3, 4. There you go. Good enough. Throw that in the sink. And last but not least, well, I mean, it's blackberry syrup. So you need some blackberries in there. How many? For a small one, you need 1 pound. So for mine, I need about this many, maybe some more. How about this one? Need another one? All right, fine. All right, but this is my last one. Okay. There we go. Get that leaf out. Now we mix it up. And already, you can see, get that leaf out. I mean, you're going to strain it anyway. So, that doesn't matter. But you can already see it starting to turn. Okay? Bring this sucker to a boil. So, I'll let this sit here and come up to a boil while I clean up a little bit. Alright, that's all clean. That took me like not even 30 seconds. But you come in here, keep on stirring. Keep on stirring. You can see it's already starting to go. There we go. Now once this gets to a boil, we're going to mash the crap out of it, and we're going to turn the heat down and let it sit for 35 minutes on simmer. We're going to keep stirring it for about 35 minutes. After that, I'll show you how to strain it, drop it in a jar, and boom, there's your simple syrup. It's really not that difficult. All right, come back when it starts to boil. All right, I figured I'd stop in and show a progress step because people like that stuff. You can see it's starting to steam up pretty good. Already the colors are changing. And I know what you're saying to yourself. You're saying to yourself, yo, G-Dog Slim Nipples. What happens if I don't like blackberries? I was like, yeah, you don't like blackberries, put strawberries in it instead. Maybe pit some cherries, drop them in instead. Go nuts and make a mixed berry one. I don't care. Do what you want. But the point is, the fruit is flavoring the syrup part. That's it. End of story. And then once you get all this done and boiled, which it should be boiling any second, you're good to go. You gotta just smash it, 35 minutes on simmers, and go on. Yeah, there you go. All right, so here we go. You can see we have the sucker at a good boil. And all kidding aside for just a second, the sciencey part of it is what this is helping to do is not only is it melding the sugar to help make it thicker, but it also releases the pectins inside whatever fruit you're putting in here. And that helps to make it thicker, more like a syrup too. So, yep, this is part one for making the simple syrup. And in fact, Simple Syrup was the name of my Blink-182 cover band back in Nam. So yeah, so what we do here, handy dandy wooden, I always recommend wooden spoons, by the way. They're good for not only this, but also for beating your kids. Turn that down, and you take your smasher, and you just start smooshing. Start a smooshing and a mixing. Now this is hot, you can see it's in the steam, okay? This is not a altogether pleasant thing, but like I said, if you want to do any other kind of fruit, you feel free. But this is all you got to do. Take it, smoosh it, and you're letting out the juices, you're letting out the pectins, all that other happy horse stuff. You know, smoosh it down, smoosh it down. And the softer it gets, the more you do this, then the more it'll get. And you'll strain all this out, don't worry about it. We'll show you how to do that. Well, we're getting there. Now this has to sit for 35 minutes, so I'm going to set my timer. And I'll be darned if I'm going to make you sit here for 35 minutes with me. So, we'll catch you back on the flip. Word to your homies. And I figured I'd just pop in, quick give you an update here. You can see it's just coming along. Steaming, getting rid of the water. That's what it's supposed to do. Alright? Now, if you decide you want to try this while it's still molten lava, then you're the reason why Jesus cries at night. And you deserve the burned tongue. So, that if you do it, that's between you. You want to go bobbing for the rest of these things in here, go ahead. That's up to you. I wouldn't do it, because I'm smart. But, hey, have fun. Alright, we'll be back when it's ready. Alright, that's our 35 minutes up. Now, there's a couple of ways you can do this next bit, but it's not really hard. You can either just put it through a fine mesh strainer, which is what I'm going to do. Or you could waste some cheesecloth and put that in the strainer as well. And you'll catch more of the stuff. But honestly, I've never had any issues doing it this way. So, it's just a scoop, fill, smoosh it, scoop it, fill it, smoosh it, because you want to make sure you get it all out. No point wasting it. You took all this time to make it, you might as well use it. Now, what can you do with the mash? I don't know. I've never used it. I just chucked it out. But I'm sure you could use it for something. At least in the, I guess in the garden or something at least. Right? Alright. So this is what we got to do. I'll finish this up. You can see, got my funnel. It's all in there. We'll show it to you when it's all done. We'll see you in a minute. Alright, we're all done. This is it. Right now, this stuff is going to be hotter than Betty White, so you are going to have to be careful if you try it. But that's your simple syrup right there. That's it. I'm going to put the lids on after a little while. When it cools down, I'll put it in the fridge so they can use it for whatever they want to use it for after I get the stuff. I need 2 cups for the hot sauce I'm making, and then other than that, they can have the rest. I don't care. All right. Hope you enjoyed it. Make some yourself, damn it. And if you do, let us know how you like it. Have fun.